available by camera, but I can't show you each one of the camera pictures I have, but these are pretty good. But it shows the batting cages in kind of in disarray because of the seasonal weather we have here in the valley, the west winds, the extreme heat that we have. So the netting is already pretty much just about toast in layman's terms. But the frame itself is still good to go, which is we can probably work with a local fencing company to go ahead and help us on chain linking it in, along with working with getting netting for that. Along with another, if we can, is another batting cage alongside by it, so there could be two, along with locking devices to go ahead and secure the batting cages if the present coach would like to go ahead and leave her batting machines inside secured. Now the netting portion of it, that I'll have to work with her on how to, grab that material type of thing. But let's see, the cement area. There's another area that I wanted to work with was cement of the batting cages, the foundation portion of it. Right now it's clay soil. The clay soil has been kind of like moved weather-wise or whatever, uneven. It's not a safe environment for the girls to be in there. So we're working, or talking about working with the local company also as a foundation. Now before this all happened, and we had an opportunity to talk with Mr. Boyd Rose, and ran with some of his suggestions and ideas. And so we're at that point where, with his ideas, with him helping us and supervising us, because we're not construction workers, we're just here to help in any way. And I didn't know after my first time watching the games that this is a veterans a park itself, right next to the ball field. And we went ahead and worked with the flagpole, and the snack bar has a nice placard that is kind of aged also just as well, but it said Veterans Memorial Park, and I didn't know that. So that's why myself and Dean, when I approached him with it, how can we work to improve it? And so we're little by little, we're doing just so. One more area I wanted to touch on that I forgot to go over was the backstop area. The backstop area, you might see those pictures. Let's see here, for example, they're not the greatest. 6, 17, 15, 14, and 13, along with 12. Those pictures vaguely gave you an idea. That's the backstop, but whenever there's a foul ball fouled off, or the ball flies up from some game opportunity, the ball will go right through the chicken wire that's up there now that's already corroded. And so there's a safety factor there. So that's another area we like to work with the local entity companies, or with their supervision or help. One more last picture that I want to discuss, picture number 1. As you see that picture, there's a piece of concrete way on the right field nearby the foul line. If the girls, which are now wearing steel cleats, it's an optional, steel cleats or rubber cleats, if they hit that area, which I've seen possibly almost happen, they're going to go ahead and slide right off and get injured. I'd like to see what we can do to go ahead and have that removed, or why is it there with Boyd Rose's supervision?
That used to be a shot put area.
Okay, now you know. See, I'm just a youngster in the valley still. So thank you, Mr. Nani.
I'm glad to hear that the batting cage is still strong. We built it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
It's still got a strong frame and everything, but it's just the netting, along with possibly going with another one to help the present coach, to improve her opportunities with the girls and her opportunities in the future. So at this time, I don't know if Dean has any more suggestions or ideas. I'm open to suggestions on whatever I can do to go ahead and work with this. But I want to make sure I have the blessings of the board.
All in favor? Aye. Can you start?
I have one word of I don't know, with caution. I did talk to Mr. Boyd Rose today about this. He, during the summer, is looking for candidates.
Yes, ma'am.
So maybe this summer you could go out and find your sponsors to help pay for this, and then in fall, when he has more help, he can help you with it.
That's something we did discuss with Mr. Rose, that due because of Manning, the weather, I wouldn't want to work in this weather. It's rough enough as it is right now in this room, because you hear the air conditioning going at it. Yes, ma'am. I will run with that idea.
The only thing that I would have is, certainly we need to make sure we're well coordinated, who's on the facility at what time, so we're not having issues with who's on the facility. We do have children here.
If it wasn't for Mr. Harold Dean Pugh being my advisor, he's kind of like taking me under the wing and showing me how things are going on. he helped me, I don't know how to word to say it, just the flagpole alone was a big work alone.
Remember?
And so with Mr. Dean's help, along with the contacts he had, it became possible. And so we're just not going to stop at just a flagpole and continue on. And then we'll move on to other projects also. Thank you for your time.
I've got one question, if I might.
Sure.
Do we need to go in there and measure the batting cage and stuff with cement? Do we need to come to the office and get permission to go in there? Or do we see what it would?
Wouldn't hurt. Let us know that you're on there and stuff. During the summer, it's not as big of a deal, but it would still be nice to have summer school going on.
You can make a coordinated with Boyd. Boyd Road, he's there every day during the summer, collect them in on whatever day, just to get some measurements. Coordinate with him, and I'm sure he can carry over and have the
One last question. Is it necessary for me to come back to the board and let you know how progress-wise, how things are going on, or?
Be nice.
We'd love to hear how it's going.
Okay.
Updates are good.
Thank you.
Updates are always good.
Okay, thank you.
And I would like to offer to give you the first $100 to start this project, so.
Thank you.
You know how to get hold of him, Dean does anyway, and I will get that to you.
Thank you.
If
so
you'd
much.
like to know. There you go.
Thank you so much.
And happy birthday.
Oh,
Happy birthday. It's his birthday. Oh, happy birthday.
thank you.
This is his happy centennial birthday.
Fair enough is enough. That also left-
That's all.
Thank you.
Now we're going to go.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
You had two bids, you said, right?
Yeah, certainly do. I can say what they are. Okay. Supreme came in at $34,950. 5-star came in at $37,800. So we can go for
What was this other one?
37,800.
We're gonna go with 34K.
The 34,950.
Supreme.
That's for the electrical.
Move to
Empire. Oh,
Okay.
oh, I didn't hear you. Sorry.
All in favor?
Aye.
Each except Supreme.
Yeah.
I'll leave that.
Sales purchase agreement. Approval of purchase sales agreement for the 3 state relocatable classrooms pursuant to the state supervisory law 19 and 79.
Or B3.
All in favor?
Aye.
84. Public hearing on the budget. Public hearing be held 2008-2009 district budget. Input from the public is requested at this time. For them quiet. Budget adoption. Approval of adoption 2008-2009 district budget as presented. All in favor?
Aye.
B6, public hearing of ITA ample item proposal. Public hearing will help to receive input for 2008-2009 initial proposal for the Imperial Teachers Association.
Now, this will go to the negotiating committee, is that correct?
B7, student survey. Approval to use the California Healthy Kids Survey notification for withdrawal form for 2008-2009 school year.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor? Job description revised. Approval to revise the job description for the Director of Business Services as presented.
This is paste.
Yes.
So, second for discussion?
Second.